Hello and welcome back to another video.
Hi, I'm still here.
Still Sam.
Yep.
Yeah.
Still in my house.
So we're doing literally 10 minutes since we did the other video. We're doing top 20 Depeche Mode songs. You can go first with your 20 through 11, and then we'll focus a bit more, go back and forth with 10 through 1.
All right. Sounds like a plan. So, coming in at the bottom of the list, but still quite up in ranking, from Sounds of the Universe, is Corrupt.
Okay.
Number 19, I got Love in Itself from Construction Time Again.
Okay. Yeah.
Number 18 from Songs and Faith and Devotion is Walking in My Shoes. Number 17 is from Black Celebration and it's Fly on the Windscreen. Number 16 from Violator is Personal Jesus. And number 15 we've got from, well, it's kind of from Black Celebration, but it is a single. It's Shake the Disease. Number 14 from Ultra, it's The Love Thieves. Going into my radio voice now. Coming in at number 13 from Some Great Reward, it's Somebody. Number 12, breaking in, it's Spirit with Where's the Revolution. And at number 11 we've got from Sounds of the Universe, Wrong.
Wrong over Somebody. That is wrong.
Contentious with you.
That is wrong. There are a few there that I expected to make your top 10, but that's fine. So my number 20 from Construction Time Again, just be a couple songs, and then there are a couple songs that just missed to this song. So and then makes it number 20. 19, Songs of Faith and Devotion is Condemnation. Number 18 from Violator, You Had It as well, Personal Jesus. Number 17, back to back from Violator, I've got World in My Eyes. 16 from Some Great Reward is Blasphemous Rumours. 15 from Some Great Reward, back to back, is People Are People. Number 14 from Black Celebration is the title track, Black Celebration. Number 13, another one you've already had from Songs of Faith and Devotion, it's Walking in My Shoes. Number 12, from your least favourite Depeche Mode album, Playing the Angel, it's John the Revelator. And number 11, we're back to Violator. I can't believe this hasn't made the top 10, but it's Policy of Truth at number 11.
Ooh. Whew.
Yeah. Just jotting them down.
Yeah. Very good. Right.
So you're number 10.
My number 10. Another one from Spirit, their second entry. It's Going Backwards.
Okay. Thoughts on the song?
I really liked it. Great way to open. It really does establish their on the nose political message. And you know what? I think it's a little bit more subtle than Where's the Revolution with it. Still not very subtle, but I think it doesn't need to be. I think that song is trying to hit it forward. We're going backwards with new technologies.
And it slaps.
It does.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
My number 10, a very different vibe from Ultra, and it's Home. Brilliant string section on this. One of Martin Gore's best vocal performances, but there are so many. So,
yeah.
I think it's a really lush song. It really, it works really well early on in that album because it really is like, this is going to be a different experience to what you've seen before.
Yeah.
So that's my number 10, Home.
Very good. My number 9, from Sounds of the Universe, it's Perfect. Not saying the song is perfect. Wow. The title is perfect. Great song. Love it. Just beaten out by some of the other ones which have a more refined sound. But I think Perfect, it's a great song.
My number 9, we're going back to Playing the Angel. It's Precious, which I didn't actually know before doing this, even though it's one of their more famous songs.
One that I knew before going in.
Yeah, it's a real gem, I think, that song.
Yeah.
It's just something about it. It's when you get a song that's so deceptively simple to the point where when you hear it, you're like, yeah, this song must have existed forever. Like, I can't imagine a world where this song didn't exist. And it's lovely. It's got a great chorus. And yeah, that's my number 9.
It's a lovely song. Very good choice. My number 8 is The Things You Said from Music for the Masses. I really, really like that song. And I obviously love Somebody, but this is my favourite of Gore's lead vocals. This is the highest you'll find a Gore song, I think. And I just, oh my God, just love it. I just love it. I think that it's quite haunting. And it just really hits home.
Nice. My number 8, speaking of Gore, we are going to Violator. And it's not Sweetest Perfection, it is Blue Dress, which I've made it very clear in the album video what I think of this song. But now Blue Dress is a really sweet song, and I think it's really well constructed and the vocals are amazing. And again, no one but Gore could pull that off. So that's my number 8.
My number 7 is a song that's also in your top 10. It's Precious from Playing the Angel. It's about Martin Gore's divorce, but he's talking to his children, and I think I went into it knowing that, but I've known the song for a long time, so it's hard to say now whether or not I did or whether I learned it after. But knowing that and just hearing the words, you can really tell that it's him, it's what he is saying, and I think it's something that if you're going through that, it's good to hear, and I think that it's a very healthy song.
It's such a personal song to Gore, but it's Dave that sings it as well.
Yeah.
My number 7 is a song you had quite a bit earlier. And I thought you would have higher, and it is, again, a single from the Black Celebration era, which is Shake the Disease. I think, there's a lot of jokes about it featuring Elliott Smith, which is pretty funny. It's got a really great chorus. And if it was on Black Celebration, we might well be talking about a different number 1 album for me. But as it stands...
But it's not, so we're not.
Yeah, it's my 7th favourite Depeche Mode song.
My number 6 is Sweetest Perfection from Violator.
Wow. Okay.
Did you think it would be higher?
I didn't think it would get there.
Love it.
Okay. It's really good. It was a near miss for me. So my number 6 is one that I'm baffled. That was a Gore vocal, so that's higher than things you said. I'm baffled that I have this higher than you. My number 6 from Some Great Reward is Somebody. I think these top 6 for me are in a different tier to everything else they did. I think they are some of the greatest songs ever made, and that's my opinion. So Somebody is number 6, and I think it is haunting and beautiful and just
brilliant. It is a banger.
Brilliant in every way. So
now we're breaking into the top 5, which is a song that is in your top 20, but it only just, and it's And Then from Construction Time Again.
Yeah.
Love it.
It's great.
I think I'm justified in not saying any more. Just I love it.
Listen to it if you haven't listened to it. It's a hidden gem. I would say, that song, because it's not a single and it's not on any of the big albums.
No.
So definitely listen to that song. My number 5 is definitely not a hidden gem. Definitely one that a lot of Depeche Mode fans know about, and it is from Music for the Masses, Never Let Me Down Again. Could have easily been higher. That chorus is ascending into the flying high.
Let's watching the world pass us by.
Yeah, so it's an incredible song, and on another day it could have easily been number 1, but there's just so much competition.
Yeah. My number 4 we're coming into now, the last one not to get a medal, and it's from Exciter, and it's Shine.
Wow.
Love it. It's interesting that I've gelled with that song and I bonded with it, and it's a song that I listen to a lot now. So that's why that's there.
Okay. Yeah, my number 4. We're going to Black Celebration for only the second time. And it is Here Is the House, which I think is a masterpiece. I think the vocal layering on it is brilliant. The outro where they're sort of trading vocals is just amazing. I just think in terms of song structure it is the best you could hope for, because it's unique while still being, each part is memorable and it flows together really well, and it is a real highlight from their album, one of their best albums. So.
It's a banger. My bronze medal goes to a song from Violator, and it's Enjoy the Silence. Absolute classic, first song I ever heard from them, and it still rings true as one of their best to me.
That's completely fair. My number 3, we're going back to a Gore lead vocal, and I thought going into this that this might get number 1, but it's slipped to number 3. But that's with the songs that it's above, it's you know,
Yeah, hard to
it is
compete.
Songs of Faith and Devotion, One Caress. I just absolutely adore it. I think I can see why it's not everybody's cup of tea, not yours
Myself
particularly.
included, yeah.
But for what it is doing, it is so unexpected on that album. On an album full of surprises, it is a surprise. You know? And I love that about it. It's one of Gore's best vocal performances, but I keep saying that. So, I don't know. It's fantastic, and I love it. I can listen to it every day.
Gore vocal performance has
Yeah.
got Martin Gore's
Yeah.
best vocal performance.
I could listen to it every day for the rest of my life and never get sick of it.
Lovely,
So,
lovely. My silver medal goes to a song from Music for the Masses, and it's Never Let Me Down Again.
yeah, I had a feeling that'll be up there for you.
Just opening the album with that, like when I first put it on, I heard that, I was like, oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
And it is just
And it's one of
wow.
those things where the verse is almost as memorable as the chorus, which
Yeah.
is like a really cool thing.
Especially one that's got quite a repetitive hook, really,
Mm.
but still, it works with it, and it's brilliant, and I think it gels with it. It plays to its strength there.
My number 2, another one which at one point I thought would make the number 1, and once I say what my number 2 is, you'll probably know what my number 1 is.
All right.
My number 2 is from Black Celebration, and it is A Question of Lust. My favourite Martin Gore lead vocal, actually this time. The favourite one sung by him. I think what makes this song is the atmosphere, and I mentioned this to you before, the high pitch do 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 that comes in the second half just is so simple, but it really is like the cherry on top of the icing on top of the cake, which is just, it's an amazing song. It's my favourite of Black Celebration, and it is just flawless. I love it.
I don't know what your number 1 is.
Oh, really?
Can't no.
Okay.
I don't know if it's just because the camera's on me and like maybe it's what happens to every idiot that goes on a game show. But like, my mind is not there.
Okay.
But maybe when you say it, I will.
I assume
Do you know mine? Have you guessed? Don't have to say it if you don't.
I don't think I know
You
yours.
haven't got. Well, my number 1, the gold medal.
Oh no, I do. It's click. It's just click. It's just click what it is.
Well, let's see.
Yeah.
Because this is. I'm going to give you a little bit of groundwork before I say it. It's a song from Black Celebration.
Yeah, I know what it is.
It's a song that when I started putting the ranking together, I didn't know really where to place it, and then when I thought, what about number 1? And I was like, yeah, actually, now I can't believe why I didn't put it there.
Yeah.
And it's Stripped.
I knew it. Yeah. It was literally my number 22.
Oh,
just
so
missed
it's
my
just
list.
missed.
It's a great song though.
It is
On an album full of great songs, it is a standout.
I mean, my favourite one it comes from that. It's just a banger.
And I'm going to be really boring, and I picked Violator as my favourite album, and I'm picking Enjoy the Silence as my favourite song.
It's fair. It's
Because
absolute
it's one of those songs
classic.
that you grow up knowing, I feel like.
Yeah.
You're born knowing is what I mean.
It's a classic.
But like when you listen to it, every detail is brilliant. It has probably got the most catchy chorus of any song ever. Like, it's just amazing.
And the lyrics are purposefully simplistic because of the message of the song, and I think it's absolutely remarkable.
So I mean, I'm sorry if that's boring. I did think you probably thought Question of Lust would be my number 1. I was thinking potentially it'd be there, and One Caress was in the running as well.
I just thought you wouldn't rank Enjoy the Silence. I
wow,
thought maybe
too much of a hipster.
Yeah. But you know, we did both rank it Violator as our top album, so clearly we are just basic.
So you got your 20 quite easily. I had to get a top 32, and that's to narrow it down.
Nice round number.
I think I'm glad that we went to 20 in the end, because there are so many songs that we just wouldn't have mentioned if we were doing a top 10. Like Walking in My Shoes wouldn't have had a mention.
No. And it is
insane.
a good song. These songs that made the top 20, they're all good, and it feels like horrible to put things at 20 or not include some at all.
And like, I'd go further than good. I'd say they're all
Because
fantastic.
it is horrible that I've had to leave out A Question of Lust. It's a great song, but just isn't in the top 20. But that's just it, isn't it?
Here are the 12 that just missed for me. Number 21 was Halo from Violator, just missed. I had enough from Violator on my list. I felt like I could put And Then on there. 22 was Stripped from Black Celebration. 23 was Fragile Tension from Sounds of the Universe. Love that song.
Yeah, you do like that one.
24, Sweetest Perfection, Violator. 25, Strange Love from Music for the Masses. 26, Should Be Higher from Delta Machine. 27, Everything Counts, Construction Time Again, which initially was my favourite song of Construction Time Again, and then has sort of slowly overtaken it. 28, Soothe My Soul from Delta Machine. 29, It Doesn't Matter from Some Great Reward. 30 is Clean from Violator. 31 is Cover Me from Spirit, which is the song I forgot to mention in the album list, which is my favourite song on Spirit. But we'll move on. It's fine. And my 32.
It's here now.
My 32 is A Question of Time from Black Celebration. So.
Thing is, I'm sure I'll speak for you as well. Doing the deep dive on Depeche Mode was nothing short of a great experience.
They've become one of my favourite bands.
Yeah, it's just like listening to 14 albums didn't really feel that strenuous.
No, for me it was only Sounds of the Universe, which was a bit of a blip, and I was like, oh okay. But then Delta Machine came and I was like, nice. So I do think they had a peak and it's been and gone, but that doesn't mean that their peak was so high.
Yeah.
Like the level of output of those, like from Construction Time Again to Ultra, that output is just unbelievable.
Their peak has immortalised them. That's like what we're looking at here.
So thank you for watching. Hopefully we'll do another artist at some point. Maybe Talk or something like that. I'm trying to think of other artists we both like.
Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
Then again, we don't want to spoil it for your precious viewers.
Precious. Yeah.
Things get damaged, things get broken.
Yeah, and as this video ends, please do enjoy the silence. Oh, I want to shoot myself.
No, just leave it. Just
Goodbye.